it's me, the ukulele teacher, here to teach you how to play Wipeout by the Surfaris. So, grab your uke, make sure it's in tune, and when it is in tune, your uke should sound like this. First things first, I want you guys to download a song sheet either from my Patreon page, which you can access from as little as $1 a month, or if you can find it for free somewhere on my Facebook page. Also, be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more lessons like this one, and make sure you subscribe and turn on the notifications so you never miss a video. And now, to give you guys a rough idea of how the song should sound when you've learned it, I'm going to play it through for you once at full speed. But don't worry, when I'm teaching it for you, I'm going to slow it right down and break it down for you note by note, so it'll be nice and easy for you guys to learn. Okay, so the first thing we'll need to learn in this lesson is that we are using what is called tremolo picking. Now, I did explain this briefly in my video for Mizzaloo, but to go over it once again, firstly, you'll need to use a pick for best results, or a plectrum like I'm using here. And secondly, what tremolo picking means is basically it's just repeating going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, over and over again with the pick. When you start off nice and slow, it'll sound like this. But eventually, once you start to play the song at full speed, it'll sound faster and faster like this. Now, it'll take a bit of practice, but once you've got the hang of it, that's what you're doing with your right hand all the way through the song. So make sure you learn how to play the down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up tremolo picking technique with your right hand. Now, this song sounds super cool to play, especially in the summer. And the good news is, it's not as difficult as you might think. In fact, there's just a couple of simple notes and patterns repeated over and over again all the way through. The first line of the melody goes like this. Now, firstly, that's all played on the second string, so you don't need to worry about changing strings. And secondly, the only notes you're playing are the open string, the 3rd fret, the 4th fret, and the 5th fret, like this. Open, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 3, 0, 0, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 3, 0, 0, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 3, 0, 0, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 3, 0. And remember, with your right hand, you're just picking down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, all the way through. At full speed, the second line goes like this. And the good news is, that's exactly the same as the first line, but you're just shifting it up to the first string. 0, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 3, 0, 0, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 3, 0. Then the third line is the same as the first line, so you're going back to that second string again. And then the fourth line is very similar to lines 1, 2, and 3, but here we're starting on the 2nd fret of the first string. So basically, if you're any good at mental arithmetic, you've got to add 2 to the notes you were playing in lines 1, 2, and 3. So instead of 0, 3, 4, and 5, the notes we're playing are 2, 5, 6, and 7. And here things change up just a little bit for this penultimate line. It sounds like this. 2, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, 5, 2, 2, 7, 7, 5, 5, 5, 3, 0. And then that fifth and final line, you go back to that second string and play something very, very similar to line 1. 0, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 3, 0, 0, 5, 3. and then stay on that second string and play oh, 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 oh for 4 notes. So let's go back to the top and we'll play that whole section all together nice and slow. We're going to play it at 60 beats per minute, which is roughly half of the full speed, so hopefully you guys will all be able to keep up. 1 and 2 and 3. Then once you guys have mastered section 1, we move into section 2. And here it's just some basic chords, A, D and E7. And we're pretty much just playing one downstroke on each of those chords, like this. A, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. E7, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And then you just repeat section 1 to end. If you like, once you've played the downstroke on each chord, you can scrape a down up on the 2 and a down on the 4, like this. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. So now we've learnt the 2 sections that make up the song, let's put it together and play through the whole thing. We won't start off at 155 BPM, we're just going to speed up now to 100 BPM. So hopefully you guys will still be able to keep up. Okay, so we've broken this song down note by note. We've learnt the finger picking pattern with our right hand. We've learned all the notes we need to learn with our left hand. We've played it at 60 beats per minute. We've played it at 100 beats per minute. If you guys think you're ready for the challenge, then let's go ahead and play it at full speed of 155 beats per minute. If you're not ready for it yet, then practice a few more times at the slower speeds. But for those of you guys who have kept up so far, let's go ahead and play the song at full speed. Wipeout by the Surfaris. Again, don't be afraid to practice as many times as you need on the slower versions until you can play it at full speed. I've been the ukulele teacher, and I'll be back again soon with some more great lessons and videos for you. Until next time, I love you all, and I wish you the best.